welcome back. You guys are back so soon. Oh, and probably I'm hoping. Let me know what you guys think of the intro. I'm gonna try two different ones. I'm gonna have another one. If you've seen my NWS review, there'll be one review or one intro, and another one in this one. Obviously, let me know which one you guys like, or do you prefer nothing. I kind of like the little spazziness, like woo, yeah, this place is cool. That's what I was going for with the intro. But anyways, before I make a fool of myself even more, so picked this set up for about 19 bucks at Menards, and the reason I picked this up is I like having these cheaper knives or plastic knives like these ones. The ones I like to consider, they're knives that aren't going to be like a, what do you want to call it, a heritage knife. Like you get a good knife, your grandfather's knife, you pass that down, you keep, you take care of it. You don't abuse it. It's just strictly a knife. I like to use these. They're a disposable item as far as I'm concerned, because I like to lose them, and so I have a hard time paying a large price or a big price for them. So these three are what came in the pack for 19 bucks before tax, and to be honest, I'm pretty impressed by it. For the price, you're getting a regular standard box cutter. This is probably an aluminum or magnesium housing, which comes with the, if I can remember how to open it. Oh, there you go. So it does come with spare blade deal there, and you can replace the blade without opening the tool, which is really nice. I really hate those old Stanley ones that you had to actually tear it apart to replace blades, but you can do that from the outside. So that's decent. It does come with a few blades. Obviously, just your standard box cutter. And yeah, those will last you 1.5 years. Should never ruin it, really. Now these two, I did carry at work for a while. This one a little bit more so, and you can kind of tell that from the color. They both did good. This one did not come with a very good blade on it. I did have to hone it down, and now it holds a really nice blade, nice and sharp. And I do enjoy this knife. As you can see, it does have a few blemishes. That one is from a grinder that I got. I was doing a review on that Harbor Freight grinder, and well, that didn't go as planned, and kept popping breakers. And well, I went inside to pop the breaker on. I didn't turn the grinder off. I came outside, and that damn thing was running. And this knife happened to be laying right next to it, so it kind of ate it a little bit. But other than that, we did lose the little pin there that it's supposed to have, like a little stud so you can easily flip it out. Not a big deal because it does have a rear one. So that flips out really nice and smooth every time. Even when it got a little bit of mud in there, it still flips out great. So no complaints there. It does appear to have either a bronze or copper bushings, some kind of a metal that's gold colored. I couldn't tell you exactly what material, but so that helps with it sliding out easily. I'm sure that'll wear over time, but I've had this for a few months. If you check out my Instagram, you can know exactly how long. So, been a pretty good knife. Now, this one has been okay too. It doesn't flip out with ease like that one. It will never flip open like that. But it does open nicely. I did notice just earlier today when I was looking at it before I was going to do the review, this down in here, as you can see, looks like a little spring washer, but this is like a Delron or plastic bushing. As you can see, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that little Delron thing is supposed to be right in there as a bushing. So it must have fell out during assembly. So obviously you get what you pay for. At least they sent you the part so you can put it in there. But not a bad little knife. And obviously the blades, I can't really critique the blades too much because you can put whatever you want in there. But it does have a good locking mechanism. It doesn't get in your way. I know the Milwaukee ones have that button there, and they like to release the blade because, I always have a tendency to rest my thumb there. This one's quite a bit farther back, and you actually have to push down. So even if you were pushing here, it doesn't fit correctly in your hand if you have your thumb there. So that placement's actually okay. And they gave you nice instructions if you don't understand how to take the blade out. But it has a nice lock. It doesn't open. It won't spring open or nothing. This one doesn't necessarily have a lock. It does have a little detent, but, and like, oh, and before I forget, I did use both of these blades with, I always use the clip to kind of help test the durability of that. Both of them did okay. I did have to tighten this one once or twice. But for $20 for what you get these three. I mean, in comparison to Milwaukee, DeWalt, you're paying $25 for a single knife. And you're kind of getting the same, I mean, it's not the same quality as far as this one goes, but it's not too far behind, and it's not that bad. I mean, for home gamer, fuck yeah, this is a killer kit, man. And then you get a lifetime warranty with it. So, not a bad little deal. So, that's all I got for you guys. Check out the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that shit. All my little channels I like to have here. If you guys have a channel and a sticker, I'd be more than, just let me know if I'm not aware that you sell them. I'd love to buy one, and so I can have one here on my bench. And yeah, and it'll always be here. So check it out, guys. Thanks for fucking watching. Stay crafty out there.